everybody else drama. Let me tell y'all the drama that I'm going through. All right, boom, story time. So I got a call this morning from my friend, and she like, oh, I'm really sorry to bring this up to you. Mind you, y'all, I'm slow. Like, I'm halfway slow. I'm not all the way slow, so I'm not really catching on to what she's saying. Like, I'm really not getting it. I'm just thinking, like, yesterday was her little daughter party or whatever, so I'm thinking we doing a recap or whatever. So she like, yeah, girl. Again, I'm not reading the phone. I'm not reading the call. So she started telling me about her best friend or whatever, but to me, her best friend seemed to always got an issue with the night. So I'm just listening. Come to find out, the best friend got an issue with me again. Let me take it back, all the way back, y'all. 28 years old. I met her best friend when I was 22 years old. We went out for her birthday. Y'all do the math how long that is. First met her best friend when I was 22 years old when we went out for her birthday. At night, I was real drunk. I was on a mission. I was trying to cheat on my ex at the time because I was going through my own shit. So I was on a mission. I wound up getting to the spot before them. So me and my other friend was drunk way before them. They missed the 2-hour unlimited brunch. So I was done. Boom, they finally come. I'm already lit. They catching up or whatever. We having a great night. So I thought. Night in, the next morning I get a call from my friend, and my friend like, oh yeah, what happened with you and my friend or whatever. I'm like, what happened with us? What I did? Oh my God, what happened? Because I'm like, I'm drunk, but I'm a happy drunk. I'm a friendly drunk. When I'm drunk, I love my worst enemy. Like, oh my God, bitch, that shit ain't even that serious. Like, I'm that friendly when I drink. So now I gotta go on Snap. This is how long it was. I don't even fucking got the app Snapchat no more. This is how long ago. So now I gotta go on Snap, and I'm going through all the videos. Me and homegirl got mad videos together. So now I'm really confused. She like, oh, you said something to her about some boy. I'm like, what? And she talking about the boy that I was dancing with all night, and I told her that that's the boy that I'm planning on cheating with my boyfriend. I was like, oh yeah, that one is mine, but the other ones you could get them, they cute. She mad over that. My friend go, yeah, girl, I guess. I'm like, okay, but I'm not thinking of it. I'm not thinking nothing of it. Little petty, that's not beef. That's little petty shit. I'm like, oh nah, that was nothing to her. Like, I was drunk. I was just trying to cheat. Like, that was not me coming at her. Like, I was playing. Like, feel me? I was on a mission. Boom. Now fast forward years later, this was Easter. This year, Easter. Boom. We always planning to go out. Y'all know I stay with my godson. So I'm a mother too. So when my friends with their kids playing mother things or whatever, they already know I'm down with the shit too, because I'm mommy. We was planning to all do something with the kids or whatever, but then my friend like, oh yeah, I'ma just do something separately because best friend said that she just don't want certain people around her daughter, whatever. I'm listening again. I'm not thinking nothing of it. So she going on, yeah, she just don't want negative energy around her daughter, So I'm like, yeah, I feel her, but who she talking about? Because ain't everybody like, who got beef? She like, you, me. Oh, but you must not really know me, because once it's fuck you, it's fuck your kid too. Like, I truly don't give a fuck. Because that's exactly why. I already know the timing that mothers be on. They can't be their pride and joy. That be the only thing they accomplish in life. That be the only thing that they can hold against people. Like, if a person like me actually give a fuck. I don't. Sums that conversation up. That basically for me to let me know, all right, this girl clearly don't like me. Clearly me and her got an issue, or clearly she got an issue with me. She don't like me. It been years later. She don't like me. It is what it is. All right, cool. My friend birthday come up, but now that I got this information that you don't like me, I'm gonna be cordial. But now my friend is telling me, my friend is nervous, like, oh, please be cordial. I'm like, girl, I don't have a problem with this girl. We could be cordial because there's no issue. There's no issue. There's no beef. You can never make me be around a bitch that I don't like. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown ass woman. Like, that shit was nothing to me. Really why I've been confused all these fucking years. We go to the dinner. I don't acknowledge shorty because, again, she don't like me. Why would I speak to somebody that don't like me? Was I shady or anything? No. I spoke to everybody that I knew, all the new people I said hi to, and I just did not make no eye contact towards her. I did not speak to her, no nothing. I just act like me and her never knew each other, which at this point we don't. Boom. Yesterday is my friend's birthday daughter party. Again, I'm not going to speak to a bitch that don't like me. I know you don't like me. Your best friend told me you don't like me. She told me you got an issue with me, so I'm not going to speak to you. I speak to the whole party, everybody at the party, all the new people that I don't know again. Hi, how you doing? I wakes up to a text like, you up? No, I wasn't up. I wakes up to a phone call like, hey, boo. She like, hey, boo, I know it's the same thing over and over, whatever. Again, I'm not really catching on. I'm trying to listen. Long story short, the bitch had a problem. Oh, why she didn't speak to me? You're obsessed with me. You're pressed. You're obsessed with me and you're pressed. And this is why I don't have no respect for the conversation no more. I don't care to have I really had to tell my friend, at the end of the day, I'm your friend. Me and her not friends. That's your best friend. Me and you are friends. I don't care to be friends with that bitch. Me and that bitch do not got to be friends. She don't like me. I don't know her. I don't give a fuck about her. She mad about something that I said when I was drunk that don't even make fucking sense to be mad over. But the thing is, you don't like me. But why are you pressed that I'm not acknowledging you? Why are you pressed that I'm not speaking to you? I'm literally confused. So now my friend like, oh, I'm just gonna start doing things separately. Bitch, you could have been did that. I truly and honestly don't give a fuck. So now I'm at the point where, since you so obsessed, I'm just gonna find her Instagram and I'm just gonna write her myself, because I'm not doing this whole middleman thing. And I really didn't want to bring it to the internet because I don't want nobody in the comments like, oh, well, maybe your friend is going back. That I truly don't think that's what it is. I truly think the bitch just crazy. I truly think she's literally just crazy, because the thing about it is, I be around my friend more than she be around her best friend. They barely even be around each other. The bitches been fell off. Now that I think about it, I'm low-key starting to think that's what it is. Like, she felt like me and her best friend might be closer. Y'all know how it go. Like, you just had a baby. You see me and my homegirl, you and your home, whatever. Me and her still be out. You don't really get to be out with her like that. So you probably a little mad impressed. And it's coming from a different area, but you keep trying to make it seem like it's some shit that happened almost a fucking decade ago. Like, girl, get your motherfucking life. Like, I'm never going to be pressed about a bitch that I know don't like me. I'm never going to be impressed about a bitch. I'm never going to speak to a bitch that I know don't like me. It's not going to happen. Like, now, I don't like you. I don't like you. So don't ever speak to me, ever. Because now she coming with the making up stories like, yeah, she had the baby and she told your friend not to let me speak to, like, what? Now I'm like, come on, you putting people's kids in there. You doing too much. I can't even tell you what this girl had on yesterday, because that's how much I did not fucking acknowledge her or pay attention to her. So now it's giving you keep trying to make things up for what? How old are we? I don't know nothing about this bitch but that she's a girl with a baby. Oh, and that's my friend. But with, like, if there's no issue, you're making an issue for what? I would never, like, bitch, you live all the way in the Bronx and Kalaha land, and I live in a motherfucking Lower East Side. We don't run into each other. There's no need for us to even be around each other. So what are you mad for? What are you pressed for? What's your issue? But I'm gonna find out.